your friends, yourself. You're not gonna be able to be in the best position to succeed if you're not the best version of yourself. So you have to be you have to have some degree of selfishness. Hey, what's up, people? Happy New Year to everybody. Hey, we made it. We're here on the other side. Check it out. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. So if you saw that, yeah, it's 2025. And if you're listening to the sound of my voice and if you see my face, that means you made it to the other side. So, yeah, just want to tap in with you guys this morning. Hope you guys had let me get out on this road. Okay, here we go. Yeah, welcome back, people. Yeah, like I said a few seconds ago, Happy New Year. And I hope you guys had a good time last night. Hope you didn't get too intoxicated, didn't do too many crazy things. You know, I just chill with the family like I usually do. I know some of you guys do the same. Some of you guys get out there and have a good time, you know, celebrate. But it's a new year. We made it through 2024. 2024 was a crazy, crazy, crazy year, as everybody knows. But we don't know what's gonna happen this year, but I'm excited and you know, just looking forward to what this year has in store. But I wanted to talk to you guys while I was on my way to work today. I want to have a conversation with you guys about, you know, just taking yourself seriously. And what I realized is, if you don't take yourself seriously, nobody else will. So whenever you come up with these, you know, these plans, goals, aspirations, things you want to do, the type of person that you want to be, you know, the changes that you want to make in life, if you're telling other people about it and you're not leading by example and you're not giving them an example of, you know, what that looks like, then they're just gonna look at you in the, you know, as the old you, the way you always were. They're not gonna believe that you're gonna change. They're not gonna believe that you're gonna, you know, upgrade your life or whatever you plan to do. If it's something that you want to stop doing, you know, you can tell people that you want to stop doing it, but the best thing to do is just show them with your actions. You know, action speaks louder than words. So let's just say you want to get healthier, you want to eat healthier. Instead of just telling people, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna change my diet, just start doing it. And you know, when you start doing that for yourself, you know, the crazy thing will happen. You'll surprise yourself and you're like, whoa, I can actually do this. And once you start doing it and you get into the routine, it becomes a way of life. So you don't have to force it. You know, in the beginning, yeah, you're gonna have to force it. If you wanna, let's just say, exercise more. If you wanna stop drinking, if you drink. If you wanna stop smoking, if you smoke. Any of your vices that you feel like is detrimental to the growth, to your growth, your personal growth, and you know, the type of person that you wanna be. If you're tired of the same results and you want different results, you gotta do something different. And I know we get excited when we think about doing certain things. We get excited when we want to make these changes, when we learn something, and we want to share it with people. But as you're doing that, you have to understand that you have to lead with your actions, not just with your words. Because if you're not doing it, then they're gonna just look at it like, hey, he's just talking or she's just talking. They're not serious. And once that starts to, you know, infiltrate your mind or your psyche, then you're gonna start saying, well, I'll just do it tomorrow. You know, you're just not gonna take it serious. seriously as you need to anyway. So let's just keep in mind with this new year, you know, some people say new year, new me. You know, at the beginning of the year, everybody wants to, it's a fresh start, and we want to be, you know, our best self. We want to put our best foot forward, and we want to become the best version of ourselves and the people around us. And we want that support system, but we're only going to have that support system if we support ourselves. We have to prove to ourselves that we can do what we're talking about, that we can do what we aspire to do. And it can happen. And of course, it's hard. And sometimes it's scary to do it, but you just have to take it one day at a time. You know, if you have a goal for a week, you have to take it one day at a time. If your goal is to do something for a month straight, you have to take it one day at a time. And if you don't get it done in the morning, if your goal is to get something done in the morning, and for some reason you wake up late, or you just don't feel like getting up, or something happens, life just happens in the morning, and you're not allotted that time to do whatever it is you want to do, whether it's meal prep, whether it's working out, or, you know, meditating, whatever it is. We usually want to get started in the morning. You know, that's the common thing. But if we can't get it done in the morning, let's get it done before the day is over with. That's the main thing we have to do. We have to think about is just getting it done. Whatever that goal is, whatever we want to do, whatever our aspirations are, the changes are. I'm headed to work right now. I see people out. I'm passing by right now. I see people out jogging. It's pretty cold this morning, and that's not an easy task to do. You know, you have to be mentally strong, and you have to have you have to be headstrong in order to do something like that, and to keep doing it and continue doing it. I don't know if these people was doing this yesterday. I don't know if they're going to be doing it tomorrow, but at the end of the day, they're doing it now. And it's not one person, there's two people, so it's easier to do something when you find your tribe, when you find your fleet, hence mentality fleet. You have a fleet of people that's like-minded. It makes it easier. We can hold each other accountable. But if those people aren't there, and they can't make it, or they don't want to make it, I see somebody else running. You know, I want to get to the point where I can do something like that, but I have to find the time, the energy, and, you know, just really the passion to want to do something like that, or something about the passion to want to do something like that. Because, you know, if you want to do it bad enough, if you want it bad enough, you'll do it. Whatever you want, you'll make the sacrifices, you'll make the adjustments in life, and you'll go after it, you'll get after it, and you'll get it. So, you know, I'm just excited to be here. Like I said, I'm on my way to work, and, you know, I made an obligation to my job and my company to be here, so that's what I'm doing. But what I have to do now is make that same sacrifice and that obligation to myself, and I have to stick with it, you know. And I have to show up every day. I'm in my own skin. I'm the only person that can stop myself from doing this. You know, if in a way, you have to be selfish. You have to be very selfish. I become a very people-pleasing type of individual. And sometimes that, you know, it leaves me holding the bag as far as I have everybody else, you know, in mind. You know, I do everything and I put other people ahead of myself. And at some point, I have to stop doing that. I've had conversations with people, and they tell me the same thing. They're like, hey, you know, you're actually doing yourself more harm than you think, because if you're not the best version of yourself, then your family is not going to benefit from you as much as you think, or as much as they can. Your friends or yourself, you're not going to be able to be in the best position to succeed if you're not the best version of yourself. So you have to be you have to have some degree of selfishness. You know, we have to be selfish to some degree in order to get where we need to be the best version of ourselves for the people around us, the people that we want to please, the people that depend on us. If we're not where we need to be mentally, spiritually, physically, then we're doing them an injustice as much as we're doing ourselves an injustice. And I just wanted to get on here this morning and tap in with you guys and have a conversation, a quick conversation while I'm on my way to work, while I had to jump off in traffic. So you'll see me looking around. I'm kind of rambling and, stumbling over my words a bit because, I got to be a good driver, you know what I mean? I got to be safe out here on the road. I got to protect myself and others. But anyway, back to what I was saying. New year, we have to be accountable, and we have to hold ourselves to a certain standard, especially if we want to change, if we want better for ourselves. And I know we can do it. I know I can do it. I know you can do it. So whatever your goals are, you have to be intentional, and you have to attack them one by one. Don't be overwhelmed with one big goal that you have to accomplish. You have to, every day you get up, you have to do something. And if you get into a routine of doing something that benefits you, or that's working just one step closer to your goal, before you know it, you'll be there. Or you'll be so close to it, you'll extend your goal. Or you'll surpass your goal, and then you'll start another one. But it'll become a way of life. That's the biggest thing. Once it becomes a way of life, then it's not so hard anymore. You're not struggling to get something done. You're not struggling to be the person that you want to be, because you're just that person. You're just him, or you're just her. And I know we can do it. I know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I'm gonna get up every morning, and whatever, I'm gonna write down my goals, and whatever I want to do, whatever I think needs to be done for me, then that's what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna make sure that happens. So just wanted to, check in with you guys. So until the next video, peace.